history of this competition. Why we want Martìn off of two. Off the ball there from
and a fair amount.
Playing with Martìn. Slid across, arriving is Martìn, who will loft one in. Of Martìn gets the beating of him. Tries to commit the foul and still does. Beyond him though in Europe.
High back lane. Handsy flick in such a short time has been astonishing.
Walking in this game. Martìn just lifting forward, but Gerard Martìn can step into midfield and win it. In a game that twists and turned as well. Thuram goes over, and the ref.
When DeMarco was stepping in there, I think it was the right decision.
Martìn track it back in, give it to Martìn, who will whip that cross in, and Sommer and Martìn driving low, but Dumfries going to Martìn. Get down the line, waiting for that kind bounce. Dumfries gets in, tries to slide it. Doing well to win it. Left too much of it there.
From the first minute.
Unimpactful towards goal-scoring chances.
They're through, but with half chances. And ball before the man.
In the scoring of the goal until now. So we'll see how much longer.
And trying to feed Torres. Line says 2-0. And obviously.
Martìn is not really producing a ton for Barcelona. Come out for Martìn. Returning serve, and the second half now with this lead. We sit in at defending in the knockout rounds. And Martìn in space. Up back rather than sending it across. Now lift it in, and on the volley, Garcia!
Martìn, a beautiful ball.
The numbers streaming forward for Barcelona. Martìn, ball. Gerard Martìn, cutting it back for Garcia. Olmo playing with Martìn, lifting in with the dead.
Oh, what a save! Save.
Martìn bending it again. Martìn lifting it again. Runner is on, and this one's in the back of the net.
The kid comes to life with a beautiful serving.
Back from that, they just go again. Martìn lifting it in. Torres. Barcelona came back from 2-0 down to make it. Goes.
Magic.
Plays for Dumfries, but Martìn was there first. Martìn break. Martìn and Barcelona.
Pinning into back.
Martìn
on CBS.
That's when it could potentially be a penalty. Didn't go out of play as it comes from Martìn, who's already got 2 assists there. Kennedy goes down on the edge of the area. Cherby telling it on, but only Martìn there for Barcelona. Well, touchdown there for Martínez, and now Martìn. League semi-final.
Yes,
interchange there with Pedri and Martìn, and on he goes. You wonder if and when Martìn with Martìn, low cross again. Martìn. Is this the time for another moment? His first touch. We're entering into again trying to time runs. Header back from Martìn. His Ballon d'Or highlight reel. Controlled, and Martìn. Another highlight is. A lot of the second half was played with Fratesi. Fratesi trying that early cross with Martìn.
To send away his teammates, and again, wasn't much there from Augusto. It's wonderful and a true number 9 downstairs.
Multiple and plays it out for Martìn, who will lift again, but Martìn heading. And now Martìn, and now 4th time they've led now in this semi-final.
To the brim tonight, and now levitating off
and see the ball. See that haze. Barcelona only have the in. Dumfries was tracking, but Martìn won it. Rafi course of the tie, but need to hold on again. Martìn. Barcelona not at the right end of the pitch at the moment. Forward into 11.
The match if this scoreline stays the same.
Now Daisy got a touch. And Martìn